Live. Yeah, there we are. Cool. Let's do it. I'm super thirsty. What's going on, everyone? I'm back. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. All right, so I guess before I start working on these jars here, so as you guys may or may not have seen over a few days ago, I posted on my story that I have all of the jars ready to go for the launch. So we're looking to launch on Tuesday, August 22nd. So that's in about what, a week? A little over a week, about 10 days. So today I'm here in my garage, of course, and I've got my jars right next to me. I've got my lids, and then I've got all of the labels, and I'm going to be putting all of the labels on as many jars as I can before dinner time. So late start today, and then tomorrow I'll probably be back doing the same exact thing. So let's go ahead. And again, this is for my product here, Organic Clay by Kuras. If you guys want more details, you can go to kuras.com, KOVRAS.com. So let's go ahead. I got a few towels here because for some reason the jars came in like dusty. So I got my boxes right here, and I'm just gonna go in and start dusting each individual jar. Right here we got the jars shipped in. I got a nice clean microfiber towel, and I'm just gonna run it through real quick, get the inside as well, just like that. Good to go. And then I have a bunch of trays right here, and I'm just gonna place all the clean jars right over here on these trays. So what's going on, guys? How we all doing? It's been about a week. I'm getting used to this live stuff now. How's it going? Beautiful Saturday. Good to go. Let's leave this guy right here so we all can see it. There we go. Yeah. Let's leave that guy right there. What's up, Ma Mart, Aunt Gain, Armando? What's up, guys? Thanks for joining the live. Feel free to say what's up. Where are we all from? What country are we from? We got hi from Mexico. From San. Ma Mart says what's up. What's up? What's up? This is that extra love and care that I put into my work, you guys. Because any ordinary business owner would just be like, you know what? I don't even care to take all the dust off, and then and then fill the jar with product. They would just go in and fill the jar with product with all the dust in it. That's nasty, and that's just bad business, bad leadership, bad standards. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Feel free to ask me any haircut related questions, any haircut related questions, any questions about my new hair product that's coming out next Tuesday. I also have some organic coconut water here to keep me hydrated. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Because coconut oil is made, coconut water, not oil, water, is amazing. Jordy C on YouTube asks, new to your channel, what is your channel all about? Yeah, so my channel is mainly focused about cutting your own hair. So the idea is to help people who either want to learn a new skill, or for those of us that are going through rough financial times. It's a good opportunity to learn a great skill and save a lot of money every single year for the rest of your life, because once you know how to cut hair, you no longer need to go to the barber shop. And I've been cutting my own hair for over 16 years. I started in 2008 during the Great Recession, when, you know, my mom lost her job for over 2 years, and my dad had to sustain the entire family of five for 2 years straight by himself. So cutting my own hair was kind of a lesson, a skill that I've learned out of necessity. And nowadays, I think because life is like, I feel like we're in a really tough financial time today. And so that's why self haircutting is becoming very popular, because people are really feeling the hurt of the financial constraints in the world. And this is a great way for anyone, literally anyone, to save $1,000 to $3,000 a year just by learning how to cut your own hair. So that's kind of what I do on social media, what I do, and my niche when it is regarding, yeah, everything that I do online. So I'm big in the hair space. I've been cutting my own hair for over 16 years. Got a lot of experience. I understand the hair game. You name it: clippers, trimmers, tools, hairstyling products. You got it. It's like any type of hairstyle. I've given myself practically every single hairstyle under the sun, from buzz cuts to crew cuts to quiffs to mullets to side sweeps to burst fades to taper fades to mid fades, low fades, high fades. You name it. I've given myself any crazy haircut you've probably ever seen. Mohawks. So that's what I'm here doing. I'm teaching the people how to save money by learning a really productive and useful skill. Mamart asks, what are you selling? Where do I buy it? Yeah, so this right here it's my brand new company called Kuras, but the U, where the U is, it's a V, just for like fancy. So it's Kuras with a V. And this is organic clay, which is a high hold high hold matte finish product, and it is an all natural hair healthy product. So it's only 6 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. That's it. So I tried to do my best to make a hairstyling product, because I've been in the industry for so many years and just all about hair. And so I was like, the industry is really lacking in the department of health, right? Every product you go to, CVS, Walmart, Target, everything is just full of toxins, chemicals, petroleum, gums, dyes, alcohol, PEGs, phthalates, sulfates, sulfide. You name the whole toxic list of chemicals, like toxins that are banned in the EU that aren't in the US. You'll find all of that in your hair products right now. And so with this product, you will not find any of that. This is literally a hair treatment and styler at the same exact time. So that's what I'm building with this brand. And every product that I create from this point on, like the whole essence of Kuras is hair healthy and keeping it simple but premium at the same time. Hence why this is a glass jar, an amber glass jar with a black aluminum lid. All right, and there's 6 ingredients, as you can see here. I don't know if you can read that or not, it might be blurry. But the ingredients are shea butter, arrowroot powder, beeswax, kaolin clay, rosemary oil, rosemary essential oil, and vitamin E oil. So the aroma of the product is the aroma of the rosemary essential oil. So there's no parfum, there's no fragrances, it's just the aroma of the rosemary oil. So that's what I'm working on here. And then where you can buy it on KOVRAS.com on August 26th. So Tuesday, August 26th, you'll be able to get your glass, get your jar. All right, good. Okay. Uh, the next question was big fan. Adrian says, "Big fan, Alex. Keep killing it." Thanks, Adrian. I appreciate you, brother. Gigi says, "Back buzz cut. Bring back the buzz cut." You and so many people just want to see me go bald. It's like it's a legit thing. Just the comment section going crazy, like Alex, go bald, buzz cut, go bald, shave your hair. That's funny. Um, my hair is thinning. What about scalp products? Yeah, so you know what's funny? This morning I was actually like doing research on a hair growth formula. So not necessarily like a clay, like a styling product, but more like something that you would have in like a dropper. So you would just like pour it in your hands, rub it like a oil type of thing, pour it in your hands, rub it, and then like pinpoint where in your head that you have like thinning areas and just massage it into your scalp. So I've been doing a lot of research on that as well, and at some point I would love to do that. That's like one of the products that I'm super like pumped about making. Like I haven't started or anything yet, but because obviously I have a lot going on and I'm like a one man show at this point. But that is definitely like a hair growth serum is definitely something that I've got on in mind because I know there's a lot of men and women that really want something like that, and there's so many like there's ingredients in this right here, the rosemary oil that's been proven to have very similar effects as minoxidil. So when you have it, like I already have some of the ingredients in here, which is supposed to help with hair growth. But obviously it's not like focused on that, but it will help as well as moisturize and add, vitamins and minerals back into your hair and, make it thicker and style it, all that beautiful stuff as well. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of birds that I'm trying to kill with each product, right? There's so many like health benefits that I want to add for every product that I create. So it's like a massive win every product you buy. Like your hair is gonna come out feeling healthy. You're gonna feel super confident. Hopefully your hair over time grows back and gets thicker. That's kind of the goal and like what I'm trying to do. Like just make people feel more confident with their look and just have healthy, more fun, cool hair, right? So that was a good question, Mark. That was a good question. Sis Tan, how often do you shave? I probably shave every week, but I put a trimmer to my face at least once a week. But I don't always necessarily shave like this. Probably like every couple of weeks. It really just depends on my mood, I'd say. But every week I definitely shave in some form. Let's see, anything on the TikTok. We have Paws and Dunks. When was the last time you visited a barber? You're not going to believe this answer. But the only time I've ever been in a barber shop for a barber to cut my hair was when I was in Greece, maybe 4 years ago, because I didn't bring my hair clippers with me because I was scared that the TSA was going to steal them during transit when I was flying. So when I was in Greece, I went to this barber who's like 10 feet from my house in Greece, and it's like a €5 haircut. I was literally in and out in 10 minutes. And he just gave me like a really quick fade, and that was it. That was the only time in my entire life that I've ever been to a barber. Need I remind you guys, like for those of you that are new, you probably don't know, but I started cutting my own hair when I was 13. And I used to go to Supercuts, Hello Gorgeous. I'm surprised Supercuts is still around. But Hello Gorgeous, Supercuts, when I was like 13 years old, that's the time when I started cutting my own hair. So I never really went to the barber because I was always cutting my own hair to save me and my family money. So that was going to Greece for that €5 haircut, and I tried to tip him like another five. I was like, here's €10. He was like, no, 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 no. I was like, all right, I guess $5 haircut. It wasn't that great, to be honest. It was probably like a 6 out of 10. But you know, I tried to tip the guy double what he was asking for, and he just didn't want it. I don't know. So I think I gave him like €8 instead, like an extra 3. But yeah, that's a good question. Lewis on YouTube asks, I started using my wife's intimate soap to shave. I found it irritated the skin less. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely do some research on the ingredients. Figure out what's the difference between that soap and then whatever other soap that you've been using in the past. Yeah, a lot of soaps you have to be very careful of because they all have like fragrances that are really harmful for your skin, endocrine disrupting like ingredients that are just you don't want to breathe in any of that stuff. Like the reason why I don't have fragrances in my products and I use essential oils instead is because I get sick, like legitimately sick. Like I start getting like sick, my throat starts like clamping up and I start like getting really sick and I start sneezing, I get congested. Like I actually get sick from breathing in like fragrances from like whenever I walk by the Bath and Body Works store in the mall, like I instantly feel like I'm like and I have to like go like this and then like sprint by the store so I don't get sick. Like it's like really bad. And you know, if there's people like you who are like, you know, irritated by certain ingredients, yeah, like breathing in toxic fragrances messes up your endocrine system, which is, you know, your hormones. So I don't want to have my hormones being jacked up because I want to walk by a store that's loaded with fragrances and candles and all types of stuff that's not good for us and our bodies. So that's why I only believe in essential oils. It's a very light rosemary aroma. It's not super powerful, but it's enough to cover the smell of the other ingredients. But it's a very nice, calming. Rosemary is a very soothing, relaxing, calming aroma. But it also has good health benefits for your hair as well, right? Like I mentioned earlier, that 2015 study that linked rosemary oil having very similar functions as minoxidil, which is, as we all know, minoxidil is like the hair regrowth. I don't know if it's a pill or whatever it is, but that's, you know, what people get minoxidil for, to, you know, help regrow their hair. And rosemary oil has that. And if you want, you can go to my website and I have the research articles for each of these 6 ingredients that I use. So if you want to do your own research, I already have the scientific data linked right on my website. So you guys can check it out. Go to KOVRAS.com to look at literally the data, the scientific data. It's a is it a .gov? I think they're all .gov, it's PubMed. .gov website, research articles. And yeah, just read through the articles so you can see how beneficial the ingredients are that I'm using for my hairstyling product, how beneficial they are for your hair. I am from India. Can I buy your products? From Jordy. Yeah, you can absolutely buy my products. The only thing is, because you don't live in America, you will have to pay a pretty significant shipping fee. So unfortunately, you know, for international customers, there will be, I don't know how much it is, $15 or $20 to ship it internationally. But for those of us that live in America, it's like $5. So it's really, really affordable. But again, what's more important? It's not about the money. It's about taking care of your health, right? If you have a product that can help you, like if you're balding, for example, like wouldn't you not care about the money at all? Like just get rid of this balding and put some hair there, right? It's not about the money for most of us. It's always about the result. We're all looking for the results. Fatal on, I think this Instagram says, Also, what's the hold level on your product? Yeah, so it's a high hold matte finish. If you can see that. It's a high hold matte finish. So I've got it in my hair right now. I've got like a textured style going on, a little textured quiff. My hair is probably like an inch to an inch and a half, so it's not too long, so it's relatively short. Plus it's still really like textured. So my hair is like kind of like divvy and chopped because I did like really deep point cuts a few weeks ago and it's still recovering. So yeah, I've got it in my hair right now. And it's a high hold matte finish, as you can see. Momart asks, do you have anything with a shine finish? I don't. And I don't have anything in the works with a shine finish either. If, let's see, if there's enough demand for one, I will make one. I don't know. I've never really been a fan personally of shine products. So I don't want to make one. But if there's a demand for it, if you guys, like a lot of people want a shine product, I will be more than happy to make one. You know, it would just take, 6 months, give or take. three to 6 months at least to figure out a new formula that works. Should add shaving too for beards? Shaving in what way? Like shaving cream? Because I also wanted to do like a beard balm. I know somebody in the stream last weekend said that they were interested in a beard balm, which I think is also a great idea. Yeah, like condition your beard and moisturize your beard, give it some really nice yeah, like just overall like hair health ingredients inside your beard as well. I mean, you could even put this in your beard too. Like I put this in my beard as well, but obviously not right now because it's super short. We're almost done with this top layer. When's your next buzz? Ishi. Kitchy, yeah. I have no idea, my man. I have no idea when I'm going to be buzzing my hair next. No idea. I've got hair products that I have to, the only way I can talk about hair products is if I have long enough hair to, keep it styled. So I can't have a buzz cut when I'm trying to promote hair healthy products to the world. I need to style my hair. So I don't know. It might be some time until my next buzz cut. Beard grooming too, since that's hair as well. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do things with the beard as well. Believe me. I'm sure I missed some questions on TikTok. What's going on, TikTok? Instagram, TikTok, what's up? I could have, if you asked a question, please re-ask it, because I've been looking at, YouTube's going nuts with the questions right now, so I'm just doing my best to answer them. All right, so we're good here. Look at this. Here we go. I don't know how many this is. How many did I do? Let's count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's about 40, give or take. Look at that. Let's set this one up to the side. Actually, you know what? Let me grab my lids. The lid. Let's grab a bunch of lids here. There we go. All right. See? Opa. Hopefully that one's good still. No, I'm just kidding. These are black aluminum lids. All right. So the jars themselves are glass. Right? We've got 2-ounce amber glass jars. So the amber obviously helps with sunlight. So it keeps the product darker and cooler, which is great for preservation and its shelf life. So there's a lot of thought behind how things are with this product. So we've got dark amber glass jars, and we've got aluminum lids, right? So what do we have here? When I pour my product inside this jar, there is going to be no microplastics from a plastic jar, let's say, from let's use other companies as an example who use cheap plastic jars. There's not going to be any microplastics leaching into my product, which will then be in your hair when you're styling. Now, I know it's a little bit different than eating microplastics, having microplastics in our food, but still, it's still good practice, right? It's good practice. All right, now let's put all these lids on here. Let's grab these here. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Roshith says, hello. What's up, Roshith? GOOG. Can you make a video on how to use a normal brawn trimmer with adjustable attachments, such as a 0.5 millimeter, 1 millimeter, 1.5, 2.5, and 3, etc., to create a transition with such debris? A brawn trimmer. Yeah, you know what? I'd say DM me on Instagram, because I basically reply to all of my Instagram DMs. DM me on Instagram. Let's move these over here so you guys can see them. DM me on Instagram and send me a link to whichever brawn that you want me to make a video on, and I'll look to get it. And then I'll make a video for you. Dun 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 dun. What's up, Sonia? What's up, Tiffany? What's up? What's up? What's up? A lot of people don't have names, so I can't say what's up to you. Let me scroll down here. Were there any other questions? I understand. Alex, do you plan to have a product for a dry scalp? Yeah, you know that. This is so funny. Were you the one? Yeah, Mamar. I want to make a conditioning like hair tonic as well, with in a spray, like a glass jar, but with like a spray. And I want to make it, like rosemary and all types of like good quality oils and ingredients. And that'll be like a conditioner for your hair. So if you don't want to, if you want to every single day make sure that your hair is, getting nourished properly, and let's say you don't want to style your hair today, you can just spray the tonic into your hair, the conditioner, and just go about your day and have all the, beautiful hair benefits working in your hair all day, just conditioning it. So yeah, it's so funny that you brought that up. Like I was literally thinking about all this stuff earlier today. I need more lids. I need more lids. Yeah, beards like beard grooming. Yup, because it's still hair. Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely want to do things with the beard as well. Definitely want to do things with the beard as well. Amco edits, then grow a mullet out. Yeah, honestly, I love the mullet. I don't know about you guys, but I think the mullet looks great. I love the mullet. It's such a nice haircut. Yeah, you know what I love about these jars? They had the option they had the option to have a jar where the lid is actually flush with the glass. So when I got my samples at first, the lids were not flush with the glass. There was like a big gap, and it just made the jar look weird. So I asked my manufacturer, I was like, hey, do you guys have like jars that have lids that are flush with the jar? And it was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, we just got them in. Like, these are like brand new to like what we offer. And I was just like, fantastic. I'm so glad I asked. I got one piece sticking up right there. But yeah, I'm really happy with these jars. I really am. They're so nice. Eastside, what's up, man? How you doing? You can cut your hair now. Not right now, no. Actually, I just cut my hair a few days ago. It was like a beginner haircut. I didn't do a fade this time around. It was more of a beginner haircut. All right, that's it. That is all what, 40? All 40 of the jars. Look at that. Lit it up. All lit it up. Cleaned and lit it up. Let's wipe the tops down. All right, good to go. Let's grab a new one here. Opa. Get this out of the way. Oh, I moved the camera. There we go. Cool. Now we can go ahead and start dusting these guys off again. If you guys don't already know, not sponsored, but you've got to be drinking some coconut water, right? Organic coconut water, one ingredient, that's it. You have to be getting it. It's the best thing on earth for hydration. You want to feel super quenched after drinking something? Coconut water. Hands down, bomb, just fire. Absolute fire. Absolute fire, the coconut. The cocoa. Can your next video be a burst fade? Sure. I don't see why not. You know, I was actually planning on giving myself something like that anyway. You know, that's part of the reason why I left my hair a little bit longer on the side. So hopefully in 2 weeks from now, when I cut my hair again, I'll have, what's it called? Long enough hair so that you can actually see the burst fade. All right, this is the last one over here. And then I can throw the top layer off. LC says, love your content. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's comments like yours that make me, you know, love what I do. You know, knowing that I'm helping people with real life actual problems. All right, there it is. Look at that. I went through them all. Let's throw that off to the side because I'm probably going to keep that. Yeah, I don't know why the insides on these are a lot better. Was it just the inside on the first ones? It's alright, I'll do it anyway. Dun 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 dun. Alright, what do we have here? VJ says, do you use anything for hair health? Your hair always looks nice and thick. Yeah. I use my organic clay, which is my high hold matte finish product, which I've been using for the past couple of months. So this is coming out on August 26th. So we're launching this product brand new, never before seen, on next Tuesday, August 26th. So this is what I put in my hair. It's the only thing that I put in my hair. It's the only thing. Otherwise, I think having a really good diet is important. Eating very high quality, good foods that God has ordained us to eat. You know, that's why He made animals and fish and cattle and, you know, eggs and milk and honey and I was gonna say bread, but most of the bread nowadays is garbage. But I do make my own pizza every day. But yeah, I think having a very high, you know, a diet high in vitamins and minerals is definitely great for your hair as well. Like it's like an underlying thing. The more vitamins and minerals that you get, probably the better for your hair, I would assume. Mark says, how's your calisthenics training? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I work out 5 to 6 days every single week. I've been doing it for this September 26th. It'll be 2 years straight. 5 to 6 days a week, every single week. Yeah, the Instagram post that I have pinned that you see for my 7-month transformation, I literally look exactly like that today, still. Like, I'm still 140 pounds. Look exactly the same. I even posted a story the other day about my fitness. But yeah, the calisthenics is going great. I literally work out where I'm sitting right now. Like there's a mat and my weights are right behind me. And I only work out for 23 minutes, 5 to 6 days a week. While most people are spending an hour and a half in the gym and then they have to drive to and from, I'm just working out for 23 minutes and I can go about my business. What's up? We got a hi from Cheyenne on the TikTok. What's going on, Cheyenne? How are you? Thanks for joining the live. I'm just sitting here getting all the dust off of these jars because I just got my shipment. And I don't want dust inside my product. Who here wants dust in the product? Anybody? Anybody want dust in their product? Probably not. Amco says, I love your content, Alex. I want to grow out a mullet, and can you grow out your beard and do a mid-burst fade? So you want me to have a longer beard and do a mid-burst fade? Yeah, we'll see. We'll give it in 2 weeks when I cut my hair. My beard will be quite a bit longer at that point. And then I'll do my best. Let's see what the, you know, because my hair's, it's still not really too long on the back and sides, so we'll see. I'll do my best for sure. What time is it? 4:30? Okay, cool. Yeah, we still have like an hour before I have to go eat dinner. Nice, strong. Yes, sir. You got so many people look good during the lockdown days. Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, my channel did really well. Really well during lockdown. I hope it never happens again. Please, God forbid. None of that again. That was horrible. But yeah, a lot of people learned. A lot of people discovered like that you could. There were so many comments that I would get. People were just like, I didn't even think it was humanly possible to cut your own hair. And I'm just like, I've been doing this since 2008. Like, what? That's so funny. Yeah, a lot of people learn some really awesome skills. Absolutely. Yeah, cutting your own hair is such an awesome skill. I'm so blessed to know how to cut my own hair, like the skill set, and then I'm even more blessed to be able to teach all of you guys how to do it for yourselves. Right? Ain't nobody mad about saving an extra couple $100,000, right? A couple $100, couple $1,000, however many times you go to the barber or you cut your own hair. You know, no one's gonna be upset. No one's gonna be upset with some extra money in their pocket and a nice skill as well in their arsenal, so they never have to pay for a what's it called? Haircut again. Free haircuts for life. That's the motto. Join the Free Haircuts for Life Club. That's what I wrote in my book. The Free Haircuts for Life Club. Nikos, if you want a beard 13 millimeters, is it better to go with the number 4 against the grain or number 2 with the grain? Yeah, Nick, I always go against the grain. Only when I'm fading, like when I'm fading in this area, do I tend to change it up, and then I might go with the grain instead of against when I'm fading it. But otherwise, when I'm just, you know, shaving like normal, I always go against the grain. You know, I want to make sure that all the hair is cut to the exact length that I want it to be. Mark says, okay, man, take care. Good luck. Looking forward to your projects and tutorials. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate all your questions. Thanks for joining and, you know, being a productive member of the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Where are we all from right now? What country are we from? Say hello with a flag. What country are we tuning in from today? I should have did that from the start. Put that right there in the middle. Bam. What's up, Andrea? We got Wick, we got London, we got Yanni, we got Nuno. Nuno, I think you were in the live stream last week, right? I think you asked a question from Portugal. Ben asks, I've given myself haircuts many times while watching your videos. Actually, I've been cutting my own hair for about 2 years now. I really appreciate everything you do. Thanks, mate. Yes, sir. My man. Ben, that's what's up, dude. Let's go. Yeah, feel free to send me your results. Like DM me some photos or something. Yeah, let's share the love. That's sick, man. I hope it's going well, and I hope your pockets are feeling happy. Yeah, like, could you imagine just, you know, learning a skill that doesn't take that long to learn, and then you've got an extra $1,000 or $2,000 saved up because you don't need to go to the barbershop anymore, and so you're cutting your own hair at home, and now you can go on like a really nice vacation, or like, you know, invest in the stock market or something. Like, do some like fun things that you wouldn't have been able to do before. Or just pay off like debt, like credit card debt or student loan debt, things like that. That's important too. Who's that? Alec? Himothy? Who's Himothy? Appease says, cut me up, bro. Ben, God bless you. God bless you too, brother. I appreciate you jumping on. Mr. Singh says, I want to see you cutting others' hair. I used to cut other people's hair. I used to cut other people's hair a lot. But I stopped doing that because it wasn't for me. I used to cut people's hair a lot for practice. Not so much because I liked doing it, but I did it for practice for my own self haircuts. It was just a great way to like advance my skill set. There's something on the screen here. There is something on the screen here. Timothy, just stopping for a second. I'll see you later. That's funny. All right, brother. Thanks for joining. See you later. What we got? I want to see you cutting on his hair. He can cut me up for sure. Da 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 da. Can you bring back cutting other people's hair? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. It's a maybe. I'll leave it as a maybe. That's my answer. Miami, Montenegro. What's up? What's up? Let's go. Miami's in the house. Montenegro's in the house. USA, we all in the house. Ben, RK from... What flag is that? It's blue with a white... I can't see it. It's too small. It's blue. What flag is that? RK? The blue one? My dad's been cutting my hair. He loves your content. Let's go. Let's go, Pops. Let's go, Pops. My man. We got Pops in the house. Slaying the self-cuts. Or slaying the haircuts. Not self-cuts. Hi from Bulgaria. Let's go. We got Bulgaria in the house. We got Montenegro in the house. We got some country that's with that has a blue flag that I don't know what it is. All right, I think this is it. Is this the last one? Let me get these. Let me get the lids now. All right, so here we are. We've got, give or take, 40 jars filled up right here, nice and clean, right? Using my towel, no more dust, no more dirt or anything like that. We're good to go. Now I can go in and grab all of my lids and start lidding these bad boys up. All right. Let's start lidding these bad boys. And for you, and for you, and for you. And for you. Opa. And for you, and for you, and for you. And for you, and for you, and for you. We got Yanni from Greece, my man. We got Vahid, what's up? We got, I think that's Egypt in the house. Let's go, Egypt. Oh, that was nice. You guys saw that? That one just fell right into place. Oh, this one's missing the white thing. Where's the interior on this one? I have a lid missing one of the white things. I have to see if it's lost inside there. I'll find it at some point. Dun, 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 dun. Now I have to check in. Now I'm like self-conscious because the other one doesn't have the white thing on the inside. I don't know why this one right here is missing it. I have to check the bag and see if it's in there. Probably just fell out when it was shipping. White thing, white thing, white thing. All right, now we're good. Let's go ahead and close them up. There was a question that I wanted to see. Do you like Bulgaria? I've never been to Bulgaria, but it's, you know, right around Greece, so I'm sure the like climate and the weather and the nature is very similar. So I have nothing, no real comments, but yeah, I'd love to visit Bulgaria one day. Bulgaria, Croatia, Albania, Serbia, every other country with IA in it. IA. Mr. Singh says, I've learned a lot from you. I will send you pictures on IG. Absolutely, yeah, man. Send it away. I'll make sure I give you any pointers if I have any. Unless you're just that skilled. You're just too good for pointers. If that's the case, then you're good to go. What's going on? We've got Nitesh in the chat here. We've got Daniel. We've got Jose. Nitesh asks, how old are you? How old do you think I am? I'll leave that question out for everybody. How old do you guys think I am? Just a quick guess and I'll tell you. I did this in last week's live stream too. He says 29. Yeah, that's exactly it. You're right. I'm literally 29. I turned 30 in a couple months. Yeah, great guess. There's like, okay. I see. I think I might have to clean some of these insides as well. There we go. Oh, that's better. So I gotta clean some of these insides of the jar as well, because there's a little bit of buildup inside the crevices. I like your videos for self-haircut. Umit says hi. Amco says, do you watch UFC? I don't pay for it, like pay to watch. But if there's like highlights that appear on my YouTube feed, I'll probably watch it. I'm not a huge fan, I guess you could say. You know, I like watching soccer highlights or tennis highlights. But yeah, I'll watch UFC. There's a lot of skill involved with fighting. A lot of skill. Lil Mosey says, what's up? What's good? What's up, Alexi? What's up, Alexi? Eric, what's going on? What's up, Aiden? What's up, Kayo? We got Wick in the house. We got Kevin Dantzler, the GOAT. Is this the same Kevin Dantzler that I knew in high school? Because if it was, that'd be wild. Is this the same Kevin Dantzler from high school? My man. The GOAT. Yo, nice idea, brother. Bulgaria is a nice country. Yeah, I'm sure it is. No, absolutely. I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's a lot of really awesome culture, beautiful food, nice people. A lot of Europe's like that. A lot of Europe is like that. Just down-to-earth people, just having, you know, a chill day, nice conversations. What's up, Alexi? How's it going? Good, man. How are you? You from Ukraine? Let's go. We got Ukraine in the house. It's not too late over there. What time is it in Ukraine? Like 10 o'clock? I think that's it. Boom. Done. Let's wipe off the top of the lids. There it is. Give or take 40 jars right here. Bam. All right. So we're good with that one. Let me grab Another stainless steel sheet. Let's start getting these guys again here. Opa, I think I tightened this too tight. Now it's like spilling a little bit. Okay. What it is. So late, actually. Yeah, I'm sure. What's up, David? What's up, Suncio? What's up, J.O.? J.O.D. We got Bo in the house. We got Aaron and Gladiator. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Don't forget, you guys, mark your calendars. We're launching on Tuesday, August 26th, Organic Clay by Kuras. All natural, 100%, 6 ingredients, high hold, matte finish hairstyling product coming to a house near you, right? Your hair's new best friend. You want a product that is a treatment, a hair treatment and styler at the same time, a 2-in-1. This is the product you guys need, right? Look at all the love and care that I'm putting into my product. I'm literally here making sure that the product doesn't have any dirt or dust inside the jars. And then I'm hand putting on the lids, hand putting on the labels, and I will hand create the formula as well. There's a lot of love and care in the work that I do. So I just hope that you guys can see it. So that's why I have to say it. Because if I don't say it, then you might not see it. All right, we're almost done with this one. And then I can stack them up again, put them back inside the box. All right, here we go. We're done with that row. And that row is done. I think there's one left. Oh, no, there's 2 rows left. Oh, there's a lot more jars in here than I thought. I'm getting super behind on these chats here. 2728, you look young, bro. I love your videos, brother. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm 29. 29. I'm 29 and a half. 29 and a half. You said the Braun BT9441. Yeah, if you can, just DM it to me. Send me like the Amazon link so I can check it out. Send me the Amazon link to the Braun and I'll check it out because I might not remember and I don't have a phone to use because I've got YouTube here, I've got Instagram here, and I've got TikTok here. What's up, Nick? What's going on, guys? In YouTube DM? I don't think you can't DM on YouTube. There is no YouTube DM. Yeah, there is no YouTube DM. Why is this lid super dirty? Same with this one. All right. I skipped your question. What was your question? I did skip your question. My bad. I can't cut my hair top with scissors. I usually use a machine. I want to improve on scissors. What do you suggest? I would suggest looking at your head like a grid. You know what? There you go. This is a great example. You see how this looks like a grid? You see how this is like a grid? This is how I want you to imagine the top of your head. So imagine your head has an imaginary grid like this. Pinpoint each little square in the grid, and try to just even everything out. Just trim the ends, and that's it. So start in the back corner, middle, other corner, middle corner, middle corner, front middle, front corner. Just imagine your head as if it's a grid like this, and then just go in and just trim the ends. And that's how you're going to start with cutting with scissors. All right? And remember, with scissors, cut as little as you can, and then figure out after the fact if it's good. Yeah. Because usually when you cut your own hair on top with scissors, my hair is like, this front part's too short. It's like, hey, I'm not strong enough to stay afloat. But yeah, that's what I suggest. It is Kevin. Yo, what's up, Kevin? My man. Yo, that's nuts. That's so cool. What's up, dude? Yo, it's been a... My girlfriend's calling me. There we go. Sorry about that.